Hey traders, hope you all having an awesome weekend. So a little announcement here that if you are interested in buying my full MMTA course, you can now do 2 payments option as well. All you need to do, just click on join, select 2 payments, and then you can pay in 2 monthly payments. So it will give you some flexibility in your payments options. Now, in today's video, I'm going to do analysis on nat gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. I'm also going to show you the commodities zones I've sent to the members and the way we entered the trades using these zones and how to enter trades from this area of value and what happens if the zone is broken so that you can avoid some mistakes in your trading. I'm also going to show you the nat gas trades we have entered according to the rules, according to these zones I've sent to the members and I've shown in my YouTube video, and few forex trades as well. So it's going to be very beneficial for you if you want to listen to the first part of the video. But as always, if you want to skip this part of the video, you can skip it to the timestamp right up there. Now in trading, I always say rules are very important, and without rules you are not trading, you are just gambling and guessing in the market. And a very good example here on nat gas I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to go through the other commodities as well. It was a really good week. I had last week some nice winning trades in commodities and forex both. Now, by the way, this whole year is so far a very good year as compared to the last year for me. So the rule is very simple. I try to teach you that in every single video I upload every single day. A rule is when we are trading above the EMA, especially 50 EMA, we are only looking for buying opportunities with a pullback and with the conditions, of course. And once the price hit the area of value, we start looking for sell trades. Doesn't matter if the price is above 50 EMA, but these are the zones from where we can expect some selling pressure, some pullbacks, which I call a resistance or a supply area. Now, what happens if the price hit this zone? It gives you the reaction, and that reaction could be a reversal, a complete reversal, or a fall. But the other thing that can happen is once the price hit the resistance zone and it gives you a pullback, and that pullback can be towards the recent level of resistance that is broken, which I call the trend continuation zone once it is broken. Now, I want to show you here this zone, the previous zone, this zone was previously a level of resistance. Now, in that case, once the price hit this zone, it can either fall or it can either push up, break above this zone. Once the price break above this zone, it always come back to this area of value. Either it can give you a signal to reverse or it can completely fall. So that is how these zones works. So in this example, the price hit the zone, broke above, and then I was looking for the buy condition, which we did not get, but instead the price chose to fall with the head and shoulder pattern right here. Now, what happened is, as this zone was a resistance area right here, now I was looking to enter my sell trade from this zone. Now, as we did not get any sort of sell conditions here, price just broke up. When the price was here, I was just looking for a pullback, and I want to use this zone as my trend continuation zone. Now it will act as a support and it will likely push the price up. So what happened is, this is the trend continuation zone right here, a zone I've sent to the members right here. As you can see, the price was in between the area of value, and in that case I was looking for the both zones above and below. Whichever hit first, we will enter the trade accordingly. If we had a pullback from here, we will enter buy trade. But if there is no pullback and it hit the resistance zone first, then we will enter sell trade. Now, what happened is, once the price broke above this zone, we waited with patience and we did not get a pullback. Instead, the price hit the zone first, which we were already prepared by marking these zones on our charts. Now, at this point, once the price is in this area of value, I was just looking for my sell opportunities. Now, if I did not get any sell opportunity, I wouldn't have entered this trade. Now, what happened is, once the price hit this area of value, it forms a double top pattern, a minor double top pattern with 2 rejections. Now, once the price hit this area of value, I was prepared, and I've sent this trade alert to my priority members and I've informed that on my YouTube channel as well. So we entered the trade here with 2 targets. I entered this trade here as well, and then what happened is once the price hit my take profit, I exit my trade because I knew that price came back to the level of support again. Now, if you are in your sell trade, that doesn't mean that you keep on holding on with the trade and never exit. That is how the trader lose money. They hope that the price will keep on pushing down and they can make lots of money, which I call greed. But if you are trading like a professional traders, they have these zones. Once the price hit this area of value, you are looking to enter your buy trade again because the zone was previously broken, came back to this zone, and if you have a rejection here, we have a very possible chance that price will push up again, and I've already mentioned that in my last video. Let me show you that very quickly. So after a nice fall, the price came back to the trend continuation zone. In case you don't know what trend continuation zone is, it is a zone that is recently broken when the market is in an uptrend and the zone is broken. It then becomes a trend continuation zone, means that the price, if the price will pull back to the zone, it will likely act as a good support. A trend continuation means that it will keep on pushing up the market and then the price will likely to push up from a nice one. So either the trend continuation zone push up back to the zone again, the resistance again, and then it falls. Or what happen is if the price wants to continue to push up in a trend, it hit the zone and make another high and keep on pushing up in a trend towards the next level of resistance. And now what happens is as the price is broken above this zone, it will now use this zone as a trend continuation zone. This zone will now become a support area and price will likely push up again, the exact move like this. So we'll pay attention to this zone and this zone above, which I'm going to mention in the second part of the video. Now, as you can see, the price pushed down, came back in my area of value. I was only looking to enter my buy trades and with a good conditions like bullish engulfers or double bottom. And as you can see, what do we have? A nice swing low bullish engulfer. Now, right here, after taking the profit from the sell trade, I've sent this trade alert to the members that we have a buying condition. Either you can choose to enter with a limit order at the 50% of this candle right here, or if you want to enter at the close, that is still valid. I chose to enter at the 50% of this candle, which is with the Fib tool right here. As you can see, the order did not enter and the price just pushed up. So in this type of scenario, you can either miss out in the trade, or if you want to take a risk, you can enter right at the pullback, and as you can see, the price nicely push up and hit the take profit. Now these are the entries which I show you here on my YouTube channel and to my priority members. But if you're my full course student, we had another entry condition with all the rules are met and price nicely pushed up. If you are my student, we had a nice 382 fib reversal entry, a good example of that here as well. Now, so that is why it is very important to have your stop loss and take profit both. Now, there is no reason to holding on with your sell trades once your take profit is hit. I've got some messages from traders that they are still in that sell trade as price hit this zone again. It did pushed down, but there is no reason I can see to enter my sell trade. And when the price is above 50 EMA, I never enter my sell trades unless and until it hit my area of value. So that is how you trade these zones as accurate as possible. Make sure you have these zones and enter your trades accordingly and exit your trades as well in time, or manage it. If you want to manage it, at least you can come out in break even rather than just losing all the money. So very good example of 2 winning trades last week. We entered with the condition. There was a time when I waited months to get an entry here on net gas, but once I see an entry, I do not hesitate to enter an entry like this, an entry like this, which did not trigger, but it was a winning trade as well. So hope you learned a lesson out of this. I'm going to go through full analysis in the next part of the video. Now I want to show you the zones, the commodity zones I've sent to the members and how it reacted. I'm going to show you one indices NASDAQ as well. Now as you can see, I've already sent these zones report to the members. I send few zones every week, the ones I'm paying attention to. So these are the commodities I've sent. So the copper is right here. I've already informed the traders that price is now inside the major area of value. I'm now expecting a good sell off from here. So as you can see here on copper, right here, price was inside the area of value. And if you go back on 1 hour time frame, we had a nice bearish engulfer, minor double top, and price nicely fallen down. Now if there was no entry, I wouldn't have entered this trade. Doesn't matter if the price fall or rise. The next one we have wheat. Now I'm going to show you this example as well, very important. Now the price was pulling back to the area of value and we were only expecting sell trades from here with the condition. Now I'm going to show you wheat here as well. Right here, what happened is price broke above this zone. We had no reason to enter here, and what happened is it broke above this area of value. Now this zone will become support area and we will only enter buy trades. No conditions, no entry, but we need to have these zones to look at if we have a conditions or not. And right here, natural gas, I've already shown that I was paying attention to these both zones, sell trade from the area of resistance, buy trade from the area of support, and we got both opportunities. Sell trade from the area of resistance, buy trade from the area of support, and both reacted nicely. Once we had take profit hit, yes, if we would have managed this trade, that would be a nice take profit hit, and if you want to manage it, it's still running. Right here, Nasdaq. Now if you want to see this video I've uploaded last week, Nasdaq analysis, I've mentioned that this is the zone from where I'll be entering my sell trade, and I've been waiting for these zones from couple of weeks. I did not enter with the fear of missing out, but instead I was looking in this area for buy opportunities, and I did not get any buying opportunities in this area as well. So I was just waiting with patience to get some sort of signal here. Go back on 1 hour time frame, and right here we had a nice double top pattern. I've also uploaded a video on Saturday, yesterday. If you want to check that out, the analysis, full analysis is there as well. So an area of value, price has nicely fallen down. Right here I want to show you losing trade as well, because in trading we have losses as well and we can't be 100% accurate, even though I have my analysis perfectly going with this pair. And as you can see, the price just pushed down from here, hitting my stop loss. So have your stop loss there. If there is no stop loss, then trust me guys, you won't even get an opportunity to get another good trade. After hitting the stop loss, I entered a couple of nice trades, and one of them is one of my optimized pair, which is New Zealand Japanese yen. And as you can see, I had a nice winning trade here. This was a trade alert I've sent to the members as well. And then I want to show you one more trade, a last one right here, a nice 84 pips take profit, and price quickly fallen back down. This was a trade I've taken myself personally. I've not sent this in a trade alert because I want you guys to look at the pattern and look for the conditions in the other market, and this is the exact condition I've just shown in the New Zealand Japanese yen pair. Look for the condition. If you're confused, DM me, check with me if you're taking the right entry or not, and that is how you will learn. And that is why I always say signals cannot make you rich. You need to have a right education, right knowledge if you are investing your hard-earned money, and have that edge over the market so that you can have more winners than losers. So hope you got a value out of this first part of the video, and I hope you have learned something out of it. Let's end this lecture and let's start analysis, starting with natural gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. So what do we have right here? After a nice 2 winning trades in a row, sent in the priority group as well, this one and this one both. Right here, this was a sell trade we took in the priority group, right here with the conditions, and then we had a buy trade as well we took in the priority group right here. So buy and sell both were the winners. Now what to expect from it? As now this zone has been broken, the top has been broken as well, and that is a signal that price wants to push up in a continuation. Now I'm going to show you the 2 ways of entering the next trade, and I'm going to give you the zone above as well. The first way of entering this trade with the Fib tool right here. Now for aggressive entry, that would be a 50% retracement with the limit order. Buy limit order target will be 1.618 retracement. 1.618 retracement is a very strong extension, and it acts as a resistance as well. So once the price hit 1.618, then we can expect a possible pullback and then a continuation. So this was a one way of entering the trade. Less aggressive way will be pull back to this zone below, the zone which is recently broken, and that zone is 2.593, that goes up to 2.653. Now I'll be paying attention to this zone with a pullback, and once we have a pullback, I want to see a bullish engulfer. Once we have that, we are good to go long. Now if the price won't hit this area of value and you just get a pullback of few candles followed by a green candle, we are still good to go long. I mean that if we have a next green candle and then we have a few candles, red candles, without hitting this area of value, and we get a bullish engulfer that is still valid buy signals. So these are the conditions you need to look at, either with a fib tool right here with a pullback of 50% retracement aggressively, or with a pullback to this zone with bullish engulfer, or if we have a push up, pullback of few red candles followed by a bullish engulfer. All these are my entry condition I need to look at, and I will wait with patience. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long. Now, if the price shoots up to the next level of resistance, this is a zone from where I want to enter my sell trades with bearish engulfers, double tops, 382 candles or inverted hammers. Now, the zone above is 2.885 goes up to 3.005. Here on OANDA. I'm going to go through capital.com in a moment. So I have these zones on your charts, both zones, to enter your buy from here, sell from here, and we are only buying, we are only bullish as price is trading above 50 and 20 EMA, and we are only going to enter buy trades with a pullback. Doesn't matter if the price push back down, break below this zone, but if it's still above 20 and 50 EMA, I'm still looking for buy trades. Only looking at the fact price has made new high, trading above 50 and 20 EMA. We might get a pullback to 20 EMA or 50 EMA. I'll still go long. So these are the conditions I'm looking at to enter my buy trades only and sell from this zone. Here on capital.com, adjust these zones. I've just redone the zone. I always do my zones over the weekend. Again, this zone is 2.706, goes up to 2.763. Exactly the same as I've just explained on OANDA. With fib tool, pullback of 50% retracement, target will be 1.618 retracement, or with the pullback of few candles with bullish engulfer, or enter within this area of value right here in green. Now if the price continues to push up, the next selling zone above is 3.015 goes up to 3.169, from where we're going to enter our sell trades only, bearish engulfers or double top. The exact method I've just mentioned on OANDA. Now for gold, we only have minor zone. This is the minor zone. This is the minor zone, and only major zone is now right here in green. So we can still expect some bounce from these area of value, and price can keep on pushing down if it wants to. Sometimes minor zones react very nicely, but all we need to do is now to see a rejection here. If we have a rejection here, we get a bullish engulfer, 382 candles, something like this. In that case, we will have a valid double bottom pattern, as price is now falling down from couple of months and now reaches the area of minor support, from where we might get a reversal signal. So once the price hit this zone below is 1910, that goes up to 1914, from where we can get a possible bounce with conditions only. Now if there is no condition here and price breaks and close below this zone, we will only go short till the price hit the next minor area. So for now, price is bearish. We are below 50 EMA, and if there is a bounce from here with the condition, we are good to go long. If there is no bounce, we are only gonna take sell trades out of gold. Have these zones on your charts and look for possible buy trade from this area. Otherwise, we are going towards the next minor area. Right here on silver, exactly the same as gold. For silver, it is a good zone, and now we are still waiting for a possible bounce from here. Right here, mark your rejection zones like this. Exactly as gold, if we have a push down with a bullish engulfer, we are good to go long. So keep looking for your buy conditions only if we have a push up, hit of 50 EMA, and we can get another possible sell signal from here. So I'm not expecting a very big push up, but expecting some push up here only with conditions. If we have a condition, we are good to go long. If the price breaks and close below this low, we have a good chance that price will turn bearish. So the last one, we have crude oil. I did not enter this trade, but it was a valid bullish engulfer, swing low bullish engulfer, a valid condition from the area of value. Like I said, I've already entered this trade once here. We had a bounce from here, bounce from here, bounce from here, and then I was just waiting for the price to break or push up from here. Now, as you can see, the price is pushing up again, and it's just ranging within this box right here. Now, if the price pushed up nicely from here, in that case, I will only look for buy trades with a pullback of few candles followed by a bullish engulfer. And I'm still paying attention to the zone above, which is a major area of value, 76.60, that goes up to 78.92, a zone from where I will enter my next crude oil trade. If we have a break below this zone, in that case, I will take my buy trades from 62.06 that goes down to 59.76, a zone from where we will enter. Buy trades from here, sell trades from here. Otherwise, as price is trading below 50 and 20 EMA, all I want to see a break below this previous low. In that case, I'll start to look for my sell opportunities, and I will use this green zone as my trend continuation selling area, which is 66.19. That goes up to 68.47. That is it for commodities, guys. If you have made it to the end, you are a legend. And do not forget to hit a like button for me. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And I really hope you're learning something out of my analysis. I do not come here just to tell you buy from here, sell from here. I want you guys to understand trading charts and candlestick patterns so that you can trade as efficient as possible. So hit a subscribe button if you're new, and join Money Markets family so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.